Hey yo, it's your boy Calico, and I am out here at the Fort Drum Crystal Mine, formerly known as Ruck's Pit. It is the jewel of Okeechobee, Florida, as far as I'm concerned, especially when it comes to rock hounding. There are all kinds of fossil places you can find in Florida, or places to dig for fossils that you can find in Florida, especially shark's teeth and stuff like that. There are a couple other areas in Florida you can find some gems, but when it comes to ease of access and fee digging, this is the spot for you. What comes out of this mine are fossilized calcite crystal seashells, and this is the only place in the world that shells like this are found. It's a great place to dig. It is definitely a winter spot to dig, not so much a summer spot. It's really, really hot in the summer. I'm here right now, and it's a really nice 70 degrees in the morning, but here at about midday, it's gonna be 85 degrees and very little wind. It's gonna be much hotter. Next month from now, it'll be almost unbearably hot, and I know that because that's when I was here last time. So, I'm gonna show you what I do to find some stuff out here, and the hazards to watch out for. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. What's up, sweetheart? Hey yo, it's your boy Calico. So it's like almost 2 o'clock on day one, and I haven't done much recording. And the reason I haven't done much recording, in my defense, is as soon as I got here, I was told by Eddie that there is a large group from a Gem and Mineral Society coming out here tomorrow. So when I heard that, I was like, I need to get as much digging in as I can before they get here, right? That's exactly how I was thinking. So that's what I've been doing. I've been digging and breaking open some rocks and scouring the area, and I completely killed this little hill. It's all gone, and let me show you some of the stuff I found. And after I show you some of the stuff I found, I'm gonna show you this monster rock that I started cleaning, and I saw a calcite crystal seashell in, and we started flipping it over, breaking it open, and wait until you see this. All right, so right now what I got is, the wind is kicking so hard I can't use a tripod either. So I got this really cool cluster right there. And then I got this really cool cluster right here. Nothing's cleaned yet, obviously. And then I have this bucket full of just cool stuff, man. Like, this bucket is slam full of some righteous stuff. All not cleaned. But it has been a totally productive day. I've got 2 other clusters sitting on my van right now that are really nice too. There's like 5 on one and like 3 on another, and a couple of them are showing calcite, and who knows what's going to happen when you clean them up a little bit. So that's pretty awesome. So the general method out here is water and a rake and some gloves and stuff. You rake out the pile, you look for the shells that you have fall out, but he has boulders that come out of the dump bucket that have come from the pit too. And I go and flip those boulders over and wash them and see what I can find in them. And here's one that I started messing with. And it's giant. I mean, like, that's my hand. Okay, it's giant. The piece I saw was underneath, upside down. That first gave me a clue it was gonna be cool. And it's that one right there. And then I saw that and I started washing it. And I saw a couple more pieces. And so far I've broken 3 pieces off that have crystals in them. You can see the nice teeth on that one right there. You can see some calcite in there, there, there. And then here are the 3 that I pulled off of it so far. I'm not focusing, am I? Stupid thing. Sorry, my hands are full, people. There we go, focus. So these ones I've pulled out of that same rock. If the wind dies down a little bit, I'm going to put you guys on a tripod and let you see what else I break off of it, but I'm sure you can hear it now because I'm facing the wind. It's kicking up too hard. My tripod keeps getting knocked over. One of the major hazards you need to watch out for when you're at this mine and digging are the fire ants that might be in the dirt in your area. They might have set up a nest inside of a rock you're going to break or inside of the hill that you are going to dig through, and you might not notice them until you have like 50 bites, or at least 4 or 5 like I do right now. But this area that I'm in right now, and this big rock that I am working on, this big piece of concretion that has calcite crystal shells all around and in it, it looks like, it is laced with a fire ant nest inside of it. Every time I move a piece of concretion, more fire ants are out there. Not just that, but this whole area I'm watering down right here, just standing there was hazardous because there's so many fire ants in that area. So I've been watering the rock down, and I'm gonna keep watering it down, and instead of chipping at it nicely like I typically would to try and break out as many nice specimens without damaging them and trying to get as many in a piece as I can, instead of that, because of the way this concretion can tend to divide, it's layers of brittle concretion with mud pack in between and air spaces. So if you hit it dead center, you can sort of get it to vibrate and crack, and it'll tend to crack in where the air spaces are, and it can fall apart for you sometimes like that. I expect I'm probably going to damage a few shells doing this, but I would rather damage a few shells with how much I've pulled out in this one day than take more fire ant bites that I have to deal with over the next few days. So let's get to that. All right, so the wind has been playing hell with my microphones, as you guys have heard a couple of times. The fire ants over here are crazy. So there's crystal shells all over here. I'm gonna start by whacking this thing right here and see how it breaks apart for me. I got a good sign so far that it's only mud and I'm not seeing any white crystal flakes. Here's cracking. Sorry about the finger in the eyes, guys. I want to keep this single shot going. I want to show you how bad the fire ants are inside this thing. Like, that's how bad they are. That's why there's no way I'm getting on this thing with a chisel in my hand. ants all over me. All right, so I thought I was having a good day because I've found all kinds of stuff, right? But I didn't find like that one really amazing, fully crystallized, full shell. Like I've been finding amazing half shells and a couple of full shells with some crystals in it. But Cheryl and Ed here, their first time here. Yes. Their first time here, not much research, just from somebody told them to check it out, and they came on out here and talked to me for a few, and they've been digging all day, and they didn't even know what they really had until I saw it and started going, oh, like they got some really, really cool stuff here. I mean, for the $60 to be here for the day, they well made their money worth and got a 5-gallon bucket full of crystal seashells, and 3 of them are just outstanding. I'm gonna show you those right now. Say hi, Ed and Cheryl.
Hi.
Hey.
So right here, you know what? I am going to need to take these in the sun. Step over here with me real quick so we can get them in the sun. Let me get my camera to adjust because then we're not going to see the sparkles. So this one, what's so cool about this one is it's complete. This is a full shell, both sides, not the half shell. And it's really dirty right now and it's not polished yet, but it has amazing, huge crystal formations. I mean, they're just outstanding crystal formations. It's righteous, man.
That was him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the second most valuable one I think that they have today. Let me arrange my angle. It's another full shell all the way through. It has some concretion in it. It's going to be gorgeous when it's cleaned up, and it has some rainbows that flash back. 2 of her pieces have some really nice rainbows that flash back at you. 2 of Ed and Cheryl's pieces. And then here's our third. This is a really good half shell. Nice teeth formation of the crystal in it. Super cool, man. 2 happy customers on their first day.
Yes, sir.
Smile, yay! So here's their haul for the day, and they still could be digging for a couple more hours, I believe, but they're headed home now. I mean, that's a pretty fair haul, I think. And they found 2 pieces that are better than any one that I've found yet. I need a cameraman, man. I need a cameraman. Dude, I'm getting bit up. I got fire ants in my clothes. I've been pulling them off of my body, and like, it sucks, dude. This is not cool. The fire ants in the clothes thing, getting bit on the backs of the thighs. This is not okay. I don't like this part. So if you come out here, watch out for the fire ants. And if you got a giant rock like mine, I don't know what you do about not getting fire ants on you while you're messing with it, because this sucks, dude. Perseverance pays off, man. I've been getting eaten up by the ants, and I knew there's just tons of calcite crystal seashells inside of this rock, though, and I've been pulling out these pieces and then watering them down, as you can see. Oops, right there. And then I got all these pieces out that are good stuff. And it's like a bunch of cool, mediocre stuff, man. It's like good stuff, but it's not like, wow, that's the one. How much is that worth? Is that worth millions? You know, it's nothing like that. But this I just got to. Be careful, don't want to damage it. This is going to be a pain to get out with all of these fire ants that have been here. What you can see is nice shell, amazing shell that has a backing of more calcite in there. There's more calcite underneath these big teeth. Amazing, and another calcite shell right there. So now I have to somewhat be careful. It's worth it for me now to be way more careful than I just was, but I still don't want to get eaten up by the ants. So I'm gonna leave the hose running on this for a bit. And I'm also going to look at the rock and figure out how I want to take it apart, because these things tend to run on levels. There's the original shell still that got me started on this whole rock, and see all the ants crawling on it. I haven't even gotten to that one yet, but to tell you the truth, I've gotten so much other stuff out. That sort of looks like it's on the same level with these. Maybe if I can get this piece to crack off, I might have a layer of amazing shells in there, and that would be fantastico, right? Yeah, buddy. So before you leave, make sure you leave enough time to put all of the shells and specimens and rocks that you're going to take home with you in a bucket and fill it with water so you can take care of the ant problem. See, they're all making their way to the top and then evacuating. See them all? They don't like the water in the bucket. Give them a while. They'll be all out of there. It's been a great day for me so far. I've found a bunch of amazing stuff. I'm working on another amazing specimen right here. Other people found amazing stuff, and guess what? I'm gonna be here for 2 more days at least, and I got fresh dirt coming in. Woohoo! Fresh dirt. Oh yeah, boy. I'll get you some more video of that in a minute. Fresh dirt. So I've been soaking this big rock down and exposing everything. And I'm gonna have an amazing freaking cluster here with a great center specimen. I just wanted to show you the ants again, hiding in any place they can. See them gathering all their eggs and stuff, man? Like this is a total nest. And the center of the nest is the best stuff. Look at that. Well, he's been out here at it for about an hour now. And there is fresh piles of dirt everywhere for the group that shows up tomorrow. And for me, yay. And I've been scouring it but not spraying it. I'm getting my other stuff ready to go. And I've been seeing little stuff everywhere, but I haven't seen a monster yet. Nope, not yet. Well, day one's just about over for me here. And I got a whole bunch of stuff. But that piece I found in the middle of that giant rock, I gotta get the ants out of my way. See if I didn't get any ants on me. I didn't. So this monster is the best piece of the day for sure. It's definitely a, whoops, shelled geode, and it has 3 other shells that have calcite in them. This is a monstrously awesome specimen. Monstrously awesome specimen. Ants. Stupid ants. I gotta fill that bucket up again so they can get out overnight. So that's the end of day 1. I'll see you guys again for day 2. This dig was sponsored in part by viewers like you, so I'd like to extend a special thank you to Paul V from San Clemente, California. Thanks to Paul, I was able to spend a couple of extra days digging and get a couple of hot showers at the local truck stop just down the street from the digging spot at Fort Drum. And I'd also like to extend a special thank you to Matt K from Utah for the microphone. I was supposed to put him in one of my earlier videos, a couple of my earlier videos, and I was in such a rush, I spaced it. So thank you very much, Matt. And then I would also like to extend a special thank you to the viewers that are hitting the support button on the YouTube channel anonymously. Thank you very much. Your contributions have not gone unnoticed. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment and share any of the videos that you really appreciate. And if you'd like to help support Mining America, just check out my Patreon's page, and you can also buy something in my Etsy store and see it on the Mining America sales channel right below me. I love you for watching, and I'll see you in the dirt.